Hello children, how are you all? I hope you are fine and safe. I am Dakshayani, handling biology from Bharadasnath Metric Higher Secondary School, Arakonam. Children, today we are going to see 12th standard zoology, the third chapter, reproductive health. So, in the previous session, we have discussed about the RCH. What is RCH? Reproductive and child health, right? And we have discussed what are all the norms of the RCH, and I will ask you some questions regarding it, children. When was the family planning program was launched in India? Yes, very good, 1951. And we have discussed some of the abbreviations and what is the act against to prevent the sexual offences against girls and children. Yes, very good, POCSO, prevention of children from sexual harassment. And we have discussed further what are all the acts enacted by the government of India to prevent the female feticide. And in this session we are going to discuss about the population explosions and how to control the population explosion. So what is population explosion? Right, a sudden increase, the sudden acceleration of the population, we call it as a population explosion. We have reached, what is the population, children? We have reached more than 1.26 billion population, right? We have reached, and the UN, United Nations, has reported that if the population goes on increasing like this, right, or India would surpass China, right? Yeah, we know that China is a largely populated country, but if this level goes on increasing, India would surpass China by the year 2022. So now here the question raised, as a citizen, what should we do to control the population? Yes, the only solution is that to adopt the birth control measures. So how to overcome the population growth? So the government of India has taken many steps to control the population growth. So the first step is creating awareness. What is the first step, children? Creating awareness. Creating awareness in the minds of the people, and the government has enacted, produced many slogans. We might have heard in English we say it as we too ask to, we too ask to. In Tamil we say it as Naam iruvar Namakkiruvar. And then one more slogan, we too ask one, ask one. Yes, Naam iruvar Namakkoruvar. So it's a 2 more question, children. What are the slogans given by the government of India to control the population? So we too ask two, we too ask one. So by releasing the slogans, by organizing some campaigns, the government of India has created the awareness. What is the use of controlling the, how to control the population growth, and what are all the consequences of the population growth? Just think, children, what happens if population grows on increasing? Yes, unemployment, right, and scarcity of the food, right, scarcity for shelter. So many economical problems may rise. So as a citizen we should know the importance of the birth control. And apart from this, one more important step taken by the government of India is increasing the marriageable age, right? They increase the marriageable age for the girls. Girls, the marriageable age was increased to 18, and for the boys the marriageable age was increased to 21, right? So these are all the steps taken by the government of Tamil Nadu, government of India to control the birth. And these are all the, and one more important steps to control the population is that contraception, right? Contraception in Tamil, what we say, children? Yes, Garbhatadai we say, right? Karutadai we say. Karutadai sadhanangal comes under the contraceptive devices, and these are all the images, and let me say what are all the names of it. The first one, it is a condom. First one, it is a condoms, and it is also the condom which is used by, it is used by the male, and it is a condom which is used by the female. And then pills, oral contraceptive pills, and then the vaginal ring, and some methods, right, avoiding at the particular days, it's a calendar method, and vaginal dodge, and spermicide, a cream which kills the sperms, spermicides. And then injections, some hormonal injections are given to control the fertilization. And then IUDs, intrauterine devices, IUDs, and surgical sterilization, we say in as family planning operations, right, surgical. And then contraceptive patches and coitus interruptus. So let us discuss all these methods one by one. Coitus interruptus. So these are all the contraceptive measures. So here are 2 more question. What does mean by birth control, right? The voluntary use of the contraceptives to prevent the pregnancy or fertilization, we call it as a birth control, right? So birth control is a method which is voluntarily adopted by a person to control the fertilization. So there are many contraceptive devices, right? And we should know what are all the features, what should be the characteristics of the good contraceptive devices. Yes, the first use is that, first feature is that it should be user friendly, it should not cause, it should be user friendly, right? And then it should be easily available. If it is easily available, it can be used by majority of the person. So it should be easily available, and it should have no side effects. It should have no side effects. And one more important feature is that it should not affect the sexual drive of the person. So from this, the important 2 more question is asked, how the good contraceptive should be, right? What are the characteristic features of the contraceptives? And now we are going to discuss about the different methods of contraceptive. In that first one, we are going to discuss about the natural methods. In natural methods, there are 4 types. The first one is rhythm method or periodic assistance. Periodic assistance. Continuous assistance. Second method is continuous assistance. And the third one is coitus interruptus. Coitus. Just write down all this in your notebook, children. Coitus interruptus. And the fourth one is lactational amenorrhea. Lactational amenorrhea. Amenorrhea is absence of menstrual cycle. Amenorrhea. And then barrier methods, right? So the first one is a chemical barrier. Chemical barrier, mechanical barrier, and the third one is a hormonal barrier. and the permanent method. These all are temporary. The natural methods and the barrier methods are temporary, but the surgical method is permanent, right? Family planning operation we say. So surgical method is tubectomy and vasectomy So these are all the types of contraceptive methods. So now let us discuss one by one. So the first one is a periodic abstinence, right? So what do you mean by abstinence? Abstinence means avoiding coitus. Abstinence refers to avoiding coitus. Coitus meaning is physical union, right? And we know children, right? The ovulation, when does how many days the ovum is present in the fallopian tube? Yes, the ovum survives in the fallopian tube for 24 hours. That is a 1 day, right? And likewise the sperms, second one, the sperms survive in the female reproductive tract for about 72 hours. So coitus can be avoided at this particular time. So in the menstrual cycle, we can say the fertile periods from 8 to 19 days. 8 to 19 days there is a chances for fertilization. So the coitus should be avoided at these days. So avoiding coitus for the particular period, we say it as periodic abstinence. Right children? So first method is periodic abstinence. And second one is a continuous subsistence. What do you mean by continuous? Yes, that is, it is the most reliable method. If they have planned not to have a child for a year or a month, they can avoid coitus continuously. So second method is second method is continuous abstinence. And the third method is coitus interruptus. And it is a oldest family planning method. Just underline in your book children, they will ask it for a 1 mark question. It is a oldest family planning method. Oldest family planning method. And the another name of it is a withdrawal method. What is the other name? Withdrawal method. A male withdraw his penis at the time of ejaculation of the sperms. So far we discussed about the three methods. One is periodic abstinence, second one is continuous abstinence, and third one is coitus interruptus. And the next method is lactational amenorrhea. So what is the next method? Yes, lactational amenorrhea. That is, lactational means at the time of feeding. Amenorrhea refers to the absence of menstrual cycle. So now let us see what happens. So lactational amenorrhea yes, it is a absence. You know children, after a childbirth the mother starts to feed, right? The lactation starts. So the ovarian cycles that is a menstrual cycle comes to its normal state after 6 months only. After 6 months. So we can say it as a recovery time also, right? So for the 6 months the menstrual cycle is absent. Why it is absent? The baby while feeding the young ones, the suckling of the baby, it increases the prolactin secretions. It increases the prolactin secretion in the prolactin secretion, right? So this prolactin, the increase in the level of prolactin in the blood, what it inhibits the hypothalamus. It inhibits the hypothalamus from secreting gonadotropin releasing hormone. And we have already discussed in the previous sessions that this hypothalamus secretes GnRH, which is responsible for stimulating the pituitary to secrete the hormones. So if this GnRH is not secreted, what happens? The pituitary will not be stimulated. So pituitary will not produce FSH or LH hormones. What is the use of FSH? Follicle, development of the follicles. The ovarian follicles will not develop and LH, ovulation, will not takes place. So automatically at the time of lactation, the increased prolactin suppresses the action of FSH and LH. So let us recap what are all the things we studied, children. We studied about the population explosion and what are all the birth control measures. In that we studied about the natural method, we discussed about the permanent methods and also the barrier methods and what is MTP. So these are all the questions, assessment questions related to this topic. Just go through it. So children, with this session comes to an end. Practice the diagrams and write the names of all the devices, that is different types of copper releasing IUDs, different types of hormone releasing IUDs in your notebook. Draw the diagrams, right? So go through the topic well, children. Thank you.